We are going thrifting again today. I'm actually so excited to go today. I have a really good feeling about today. Before we get any further, hi, if you're new here, my name's Lindsay. I go thrifting a lot. That is my whole personality, and I also talk a lot about fashion and do styling videos. If that's your thing, I'd love you to stick around and subscribe. I also do daily outfits on TikTok. I try to post some form of outfit inspo on TikTok every day. I'm really trying to grow my following there. Again, I used to be really active in like 2021, so we're trying to get back to it. So please go follow me there and shop my Depop, because some of the items that I thrift, if they don't fit, I will sell on my Depop. So you'll always want to be up to date. So go follow it so you can see when I post new items. But with that out of the way, I'm going to go through my little list of things I've been on the hunt for. Linen pants, literally number 1. Number 2 is capris. Number 3 is swimwear section. I need to look in the blouse section. I feel like that's one I'm really lacking in. And then I also really want to look in the formal dress section. I may dive into the dress section today if I feel like it. I'm not really, that's just it's those sections that like I dread because there's just so many to look through, but sometimes it's so rewarding because you find the best things. So I may take a peek in the summer dress section. Shoes always. I actually do want to look at the accessories and the bags. I really do want a good black bag. I have been eyeing the Stella McCartney Falabella bags, like the smaller one, as like a perfect little going out bag, but I need to get off eBay. That's kind of the little list. I know I always ramble. I never have like a set list because you can't really have a set list. I just have ideas and a vibe I'm trying to go for. So I'm going to my small town thrift store first, and then we're going to Value Village. I'm returning the shorts from my last thrift haul. I'm returning the denim shorts, a shirt that my boyfriend got when we were there, the linen pants I got last time. So we have some money to spend. So let's go thrift. We are starting off in the shoe section. I always start in this section. If you know by now, you know that this is the best section to start in because it's the least overwhelming, and it really just helps you get into the mindset of thrifting because you can just see what's on the rack. Like, you don't have to like dig yet. So this is my favorite section to start in because I can just scan. I don't have to like do physical labor yet. You know what I mean? When you're going through the racks. But today's thrift day, I have to say, like, the theme of it was finding cute things, but not thinking they're cute in the moment. I always just sometimes get such thrift brain where I'm, like, just not inspired by anything I'm finding. Like, there's so many cute shoes on this rack, but when I just, like, know what I want and I'm not finding it, it kind of sours, like, me finding, like, cute shoes. Like, these little Mary Janes were so adorable, but I'm not thrifting for fall, so those were, like, immediately no. But I do think it's important to give everything a chance, put it in your cart, and at least try it on. But with shoes, it's hard sometimes because you're like, I could buy these, but I don't need them. I do need a new sandal, though, I have to say. I've always been one to just, like, thrift sandals. And I've never really bought a sandal new, so I may have to, like, I don't love a sandal, though, because I don't like my toes out. Anyways, I had to show you guys these Le Chateau platform denim shoes that I found, but the heel was coming up, and I was like, oh my god, they're definitely going to dry rot. And I don't love wearing heels, like, this high, but it's so depressing when you find something that you know is literally falling apart. But I scanned the boot section, scan the size 6-7 section of the shoes because there's so many cute kitten heels in this section. I wish I had smaller feet, but I just had to show you guys how cute these shoes are. Sometimes there's good finds in the size 9 section, but if you have bigger feet like me, you know the struggle. And then, of course, the bags are right beside the shoes, so we're going over to the bags. I don't need any bags, you guys. I just bought 2 really expensive bags, like, back to back, because one was a really good deal, and one I had ordered, like, a few months ago for my birthday. I am bagged out, so I'm literally never going to be hitting this section for the next, like, few months because I am set for life with the 2 bags I just bought, which I will show you in a TikTok, and I'll obviously, like, include them in a future video because they're literally going to be ones I wear every single day. But I was just finding nothing great in the bag section. Honestly, I think my luck in the bag section has been bad because I knew I was going to buy 2 expensive bags, so that was a no. And then over to the what's it called? Oh my gosh. The running shoe section or the sneaker section is right across from the bag section, and I found like perfect condition Converse, and I almost got them because I was like, I've never owned a pair of Converse. Like, I know that probably sounds crazy, but I've never owned a pair of Converse in my life, and I think they're cute. Like, I've never really hated Converse. I hate the new Converse that are like hiking boot looking ones. I don't like those. But there was like the black and white Converse, and I was like, should I have gotten these? But I don't like the platform, so I didn't get those. I kind of want a Comme des Garçons pair. If they ever come back more in style, I honestly have never hated Converse. So that's a sneaker I could try and style in the future. I don't need a bag, but I do need a wallet, so I was looking desperately for a wallet today. The one I have is fine, it's just really big, and I want one that has like a chain on it so I can attach it to my purses or just attach my keys to my wallet as well. So that's what I'm on the hunt for, but I did not find one today. Over to the swimwear section. Again, this is one of my favorite sections in the summertime. I love thrifting swimwear. I know it may seem gross to some people, but you wash it 2 times, like you are aware. You can assess the piece before you buy it, and I literally just wash it like really well, and they're normally fine. Like I feel like they don't put out any swimwear that's like actually gross. Anyway, that's just my little disclaimer. I love thrifting swimwear, and I know there's other people that do too. And anyway, today I didn't really find anything in the swimmer section. There's this little Lululemon top in the swimmer section. There was this polka dot top, but again, as I said, I've been thrifting way too much polka dot, which I know I'm gonna love polka dot beyond when it's peak trendiness, because I actually love polka dots, and it's such an elevated basic for me that I see it like prolonged in my wardrobe for years to come, or me styling polka dot for years to come. But as I was saying, there's like nothing in the swimmer section. I was digging through the section too because they expanded, I feel like, as the summer goes on, but it was really sectioned weird. Like they had like one pieces below, and then they had like, they normally have like a section where it's like 2 pieces, 1 pieces, and then like singular pieces of bikinis, like just a top or just bottoms. And then they have the cover up section, which is always a good section to check out because you can find really cute sheer dresses. You can find linen pants here. A lot of stuff is hiding in this section, especially if you're going for a boho vibe in the summertime. I didn't find anything today, but I feel like this is like a great section to look through just for like little summer dresses. I don't know. But as I was showing you guys here, I was finding a lot of dresses in this section as well, and I didn't really go through the full dress section. I did do my digging today in the dress section, but I had just thrifted so many dresses. I found this really cute romper, and this got me thinking, I feel like rompers need to have a comeback. I love a good romper. I love a flowy romper. I don't love a tight romper. These always made me uncomfortable. But I always loved a romper. Like since I was like 14, rompers were my thing. And I feel like it's kind of strange that they haven't come back because they were so popular in like 2016. So I'm on the train to bring back rompers because I actually think they're so functional and so fun. But these are some of the dresses I was finding. Nothing great. Like honestly, it's really disappointing when you don't find like one good vintage dress. A lot of these are Shein. A lot of these honestly are Zara, like ugly Zara. Some are H&M, and sometimes Zara can hit with dresses, but a lot of the time they're either falling apart or they're like $30 at Value Village, and I'm like, you guys are so crazy for these prices. I did find this really stunning long beaded neck tie dress. Those aren't really my style, so I didn't get it, but of course I had to check out the skirt section. Another one of my favorite sections that never overwhelms me because I just sift through and I know what I'm looking for. I'm on the hunt for the perfect low-rise jean skirt. That is what I feel is missing in my wardrobe. I don't want it to be distressed though. I want it to look vintage. Like I want like a vintage American Eagle denim skirt. And I feel like there's so many at the thrift store that I passed by, but I'm still on the hunt for the perfect one. And that's just like subconsciously in my mind. I did find this really pretty like high-low skirt. I didn't love that it was like high-low. If it was like asymmetrical bandana hem, I would have been way more inclined to look at it. But then naturally we're over to the lingerie section. I actually found a corset today that I really liked. You guys will see in my haul that I did get it. But I think this is so cute. I was like, had such a corset phase like 4 years ago. I would buy every single corset I found. But this was the one I bought in like the only one I bought in like the past like year. I found this really stunning black robe by Victoria's Secret, but why was it $50? It retails for like $120 and the tag was still on, so that was annoying. But I did find a lot of slip dresses. I swear to God, this is my favorite section. Especially in the summertime, I feel like they put a lot of summer dresses in this section. Like, obviously, these are slip dresses, but that other red one definitely is not a slip dress. So I definitely recommend checking out this section at any time, at any season, because there's just so many gems hiding here, and I love slip dresses. If you're like me, you just want like simple dresses. I swear half my closet is slip dresses that maybe aren't like super slip dresses, but like I found in the slipwear dress section, including this sage green one. Isn't this so stunning? It's just like The most perfect color. I love the silhouette. It fits me well. This one was really stunning too, but it was a size extra large. So I left the bigger sizes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I could alter it, but sometimes you just gotta leave them for other people to find. And then over to the sleeveless tops. I always need to check out this section. I found a Shania Twain shirt. I don't love the brown though. I always have to check this section in the summertime because I can find the most stunning tops. For summer, I found my favorite linen halter top in this section, so I love a good elevated basic top that will go with everything, like especially when it's a tank top in the summertime, especially if it's like y2k vintage. It's definitely my jam, so I need to always check this section because you can find just such a variety of tops, going out tops, 90s like slinky style tops. This one honestly is really cute. I just thought the colors were throwing me off. This little halter polka dot top, I honestly wish I would have given it a second look because I think it's actually a really stunning idea because it was like a meshy overlay halter top, but I did not end up picking it up. But as I was showing you guys, just a bunch of random different styles. I think you really have to go in with an open mind in this section. This is like the only top section I will actually look through everything. It literally ranged like 2 full sides of like a giant rack. Like if you go into a Big Value Village, you know how giant those racks are, and I swear the size small medium was like the entire 2 rows. And I normally only look in the small medium because if it's a size large, it's not going to fit me nicely, but you never know. If you have the patience, I would look in the large. I found this knit top. I thought this could give like, I don't know, vacation vibes, but I moved over to the short sleeve blouse section. I think there's like multiple short sleeve sections. I never really understood what the short sleeve knit section is. If you work at Value Village, please let me know, but I feel like they're just mixed. But I did find quite a few little blouses. I'm always on the hunt for like a white blouse, white long sleeve blouse. I should have looked in the long sleeve blouse section. And I did find this polka dot orange one. Initially I was like, it's orange, hell no. But I love the silhouette of it, and you'll see it on how it looks. I did find this little mesh overlay. I don't know, I'm always intrigued by sheer pieces to layer with because I love layering. And of course I had to look at this Zara crop polka dot top. Literally not my vibe at all. I hate puff sleeves and I hate a crop top. So I don't know why I was looking at this besides the fact that it was polka dot, and I was like, it's gonna be cute regardless. But I came to my senses later on, and you'll see that I did not end up getting that. I thought this little wrap top could be cute. I'm always on the hunt for like good elevated basics that kind of give like Rick Owens and just like helmet laying, like really elevated basics. This little shrug was really cute. This was a halter little white top. As I said, I'm intrigued by anything white as well. I don't love a halter vest button-up top though. This one I thought was really cute, but very see-through. This white one could really work if it was less cropped. You'll see in the try-on how this fits. But as I said, anything white and flowy is my vibe for the summer. I loved the trim on this top, but I didn't love how low the neckline started, if you know what I mean. You'll see in the try-on how I put that on and how it fit. Okay, we're getting into the try-on. As I said, I wasn't very impressed with what I had found, but this one, honestly, really cute, just too cropped. Like, I'm gonna find something wrong with everything because I was so picky today. This one, I don't love the silhouette. I know I don't love a halter on myself, so, like, in this style, when it's, like, button-up, I just wasn't the vibe. Honestly, this was really cute. I would be a special occasion piece, and I wasn't really in the market for special occasion pieces today, but I kind of wish I got it. This one was like mid. I don't love the length. I didn't love where the neckline started. This one, the shoulders were way too tight. I love the wrap idea, but why is everything so tight on the shoulders? This one, honestly, adorable. I don't mind the orange. I love the silhouette. Perfect summer vacation top for me, so 100% got this, of course. This one I loved, but I hated the collar. Like, if it was any other collar, I probably would have gotten it, and I don't love a puff sleeve. But then this one I couldn't envision without my tank top underneath, so I was like trying to pull it down, but I did not end up getting it because I don't need it. This dress though, you guys, this is so cute. It may not look like the greatest in this angle because my tank top, but it's so stunning and I'm obsessed with it. This one could have worked so well if the straps were any looser. They were non-adjustable, and I was like, I'm not about to buy these. I took a moment to say goodbye to these Le Chateau shoes. They're literally perfect, but I could not spend $16 on dry rot, so I put those back. And then I found these really stunning little kitten heels that I actually wish fit me but they were way too small on my feet. So that was a no. You guys are gonna have to wait till my thrift haul. I swear to God, it's so good. You're gonna want to watch my next video, and thank you so much for watching this video and coming along with me. And please subscribe, follow my TikTok, go see what bags I ended up buying on my TikTok, and I will see you in my next video. Love you.